Well, thanks for staying with us. And if you've watched the show fairly regularly, you know we've done a lot of segments on service learning. Service learning is really something that we value in Humble ISD, and we just think is critically important to every student's educational experience. Well, if there were a world record for service learning, Kingwood Park High School would be the record holder. Recently, on a given school day morning, literally hundreds of our Panthers at Kingwood Park High School and a number of faculty members headed out to 17 different locations in the greater Houston area and performed some service learning projects. So we want to talk a lot about what that experience was like, because it really is amazing. And we're joined, let me first introduce you all to Carla Atkinson. Carla, it's great to see you.
Thank you.
And Carla really, she's our service learning queen. I think that's the appropriate title at Kingwood Park High School. And thank you for bringing with you Brandon Broussare. Brandon, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for being here. And Rachel Lewis.
Hi.
Rachel, good to see you. Last but certainly not least, Selena Hernandez. Selena, it's good to see you.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. And Carla, let me start with you. So it really was, to me, world record setting. Talk a little bit about how it even came to be, and really frame for us what that morning was like.
Yeah, last spring we were invited to a conference, and Brian Johnson, our associate principal, gathered up a team of about 4 teachers, 2 students, and a parent. And we were challenged that day at this conference to come up with one thing that we thought would make our school even better. And so the students, we really tried to ask them, what is it that you like about school? What is it that makes you motivated? And they came up with a couple of things, but primarily what we found out is that they like to do things outside of the classroom, you know, to get to know their teachers better. So field trips, service projects. The 2 students who were with us had experiences with that. Like one had gone to NASA with Mr. Brown on the rocket launching, you know, project, and another student had been involved in Thursday morning with the basketball team, where they go every Thursday morning and read or tutor elementary school kids. And so we found that that's what made them feel comfortable with the teacher, more engaged in the classroom. And so we decided to come up with a way to make that happen. And we wanted all of our students at K Park to have that experience. So kind of after we formed a committee and we tried, you know, we went through the process of getting approval, we decided that freshmen would be the great place to start, because that helps them understand what we do at our school, what we're about. We've always done, you know, a lot of community service and some service learning, and we found that it helps kids be more engaged. It helps attendance rates. It helps, you know, academically. Service learning's just been proven to do that. So we decided to get the freshmen involved in a day of service, and we want it to be an annual thing. And then the Panther Pals and older classmen were part of the planning of it and mentoring students that day, and it just kind of turned into this wonderful day of service.
Unbelievable. Really nothing like I've ever heard of before, truly. And I've been around for a while, Selena, so that really is saying something. And Selena, let me start with you. So what was your role in that day, and did you go to one of the sites?
Yes, sir. We went to the fire station, and what they had us do is we cleaned around for them, kind of just let them relax and just have a day to themselves where they didn't have to worry about having, oh, we have to vacuum this or we need to wash our trucks. No, just let them have a day of relaxation, let us take care of anything that they needed. And it was great because you can see that they were thankful that we were there to just kind of give them a break from all of their duties and just only have them have to worry about one thing, and just took care of the rest for them.
I'll bet you that's the first time any of those firefighters experienced that. So that's very, very cool. Rachel, how about you?
I actually went to Mission Houston. I think it's the Fletcher one, and we all got separated from each other. And what I did was I helped people who don't really know how to speak English very well. So I helped them like pronounce words and everything. And so after the class was done, the teacher, she was like, "I'm so glad you came. Like, they can't really pronounce very good English. I was like, I'm glad I could come and help.
That's awesome. So awesome. Brandon, how about you?
My group, we went to the Silverado Assisted Living Center.
Oh.
It's basically, it's a home for people who are afflicted with Alzheimer's and dementia. And we were split up, me and a couple other people. We washed kitchen equipment, you know, gave some of the wonderful faculty workers there a break. And then many others went, and we sat down with the patients, and we talked with them and experienced with them, and, you know, gave them something that they really don't get very often, which is attention and someone there who actually does want to listen. And so we were there, and we just made it a day for them that they could enjoy.
You know, that's really awesome. And the one thing, it just sounds to me that common from the three very different experiences you guys had is you really did give people a very special moment, you know, in their day and in their life in different ways. So I'm curious very quickly. So what's the takeaway for each of you? You've had that experience, you've done it, got lots of other kids involved, which is tremendous. So what feeling do you walk away with, Selena?
It's just great to know how a small act of just any act can leave such an impact on someone's life, no matter if it's just, here, let me clean this up for you, or, you know what, just take a break and I'll handle it. That they know that someone understands that they have a lot to do, and we're there to just make anything easier for them, and they truly appreciate that.
Perfect, perfect. Rachel?
Well, being an FFA and everything, I've gotten away with like doing community service for like the whole community, and so it's really like brought me out some more. Like, yeah, I can improve, like I can just help somebody and increase their mood and everything. So it's just like an awesome thing.
You absolutely could make an important difference. And Brandon?
Well, to say what everyone that was involved took away is anything short of wonderful and beautiful would be doing it in injustice. I mean, all the students that went, they took away something that it's very hard to get. And then I feel blessed to have been a part of it. And it's just a sense of being able to make a difference, not only for yourself, but for those around you. And it's so wonderful to be able to know that you can do that and to be able to inspire others to do the same.
Wow, very, very well said. Carla, they're waving at us, but thank you so much. What a difference you make for our students. And you know, we take academics really seriously, and clearly that schoolwork stuff is really important. But you know, at the end of the day, this is what really matters.
It is, and we hope to continue it. And you know, we wanted it to be an invitation for kids to continue throughout the year, to build those relationships and to go back and serve some more. And the teachers all felt like it was such a valuable experience. They were a little apprehensive, you know. It's scary taking that many, you know, students out all over Houston. But all the comments were positive. Any teacher who was apprehensive about it loved it, said it was a wonderful experience, and I do think that it's going to promote many more experiences of service for our students.
You guys are setting the pace for the district, so thank you all for making this guy feel very, very proud. Very proud.
We brought you a T-shirt.
Oh, you did?
Yes, this
How
is the
awesome is
T-shirt.
that?
We had some sponsors donate T-shirts for all the students to wear that day, and the quote is, "The only way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others."
Boy, that's
by
perfect.
Gandhi.
That is so perfect. Thank you
That's
so
for you.
much. And thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Go Kingwood Park. You stay with us. We'll be right back.